Hey up lads and lasses, Damphyre here, back again with some more Infinite Lagrange. Now, a quick patch notes update, and I want to do this one quick because it's confused myself and potentially a lot of other people, so I wanted to go through it, and this isn't a guarantee that this is how this new feature works, but I have asked the devs and they'll confirm this, but this is how I believe it works. So, the base reconstruction function is now available in all the star systems. Now, as far as I'm aware, the reconstruction is what you get at the very start of a serving for 48 hours. It lets you relocate your base to a different region and randomly plonks you down. This does not have anything to do with the relocation of the base, I believe, so just bear that in mind. If your base is not expanded to Zone 4, there will be a 48-hour cooldown after the base has been rebuilt. If your base is expanded to Zone 4 or above, all the ships you have, except for the utility ships, will be automatically retired after the base has been rebuilt. Now, I have a slight issue here because I'm not entirely sure what retired means, if that means they get recycled, or does it mean that they're forced to go back to your base, they retreat? I'm erring on the side of caution, and I want to say it's just retreat, but again, I have asked the devs to confirm some of the wording that they've used for this, just to get a definite clarification. So do watch on this channel. I'll probably do a community post and I'll confirm what this is exactly. The resources accounting for up to 30% of the storage will be kept, and there will be a 96-hour cooldown before you can use the base reconstruction function again. So I'm not sure why they've changed this, to be honest with you. I've genuinely not seen particularly an issue where once you get to Zone 4 and beyond, because that's when you unlock outposts, and that's when you can relocate to outposts, why you genuinely want to use the reconstruction function again. Now, some weird little tactics came up in my head, and it's mostly for people that use lots of alt accounts, is if you keep them all below Zone 4, every 48 hours you can just relocate into your enemy's territory, and now all of a sudden you've got warp points all over the place in their territory. So I'm not particularly keen on this, because you could relocate, reconstruct your base into your enemy territory, peace shield, and there is F all they can do about it for stopping you setting up a beachhead, really. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure why this is here at all. I mean, it is a 48-hour cooldown. It is randomly, if it is the reconstruction, which I believe it to be, it is just randomly placing your stuff down. And yeah, because once you pass Zone 4, you're placing outposts down on specific bits you want to get to. So I don't know. We'll see. 2, optimize the model of some ships, a CV3K and Constantine the Great. I'm not entirely sure what they mean by optimizing the models. I've asked for confirmation of what this means as well. I believe it's something to do with the damage model, though. The CV3K doesn't have one, I don't believe. I run CV3Ks myself, and the only time I've ever seen damage on it is when a system's damaged and not when it's sort of blown up or anything like that. So it could be something to do with that. Constantine the Great, I have no clue because I don't actually run them myself. My Constantines just have no love in my fleet at the moment. New features and adjustments for some star systems. This is a really cool one. We have the research agreement. So this drops on the 5th of the 1st. So that's tomorrow when this video comes out. And you can spend a certain number of research points to sign a research agreement by selecting research directions among different entrusting companies, strategic performance, and tactical performance to narrow down the research scope and get a random blueprint from the final research scope. So this lets you narrow down this big selection of blueprints we now have and potentially aim it down in the direction you want. With things being strategic performance and tactical performance, I'm not entirely sure what those are. So what I do know is there are 3 stages. Stage 1, choose the company. So, for example, if you're looking for the Callisto, you choose Juniper. And then for strategic performance, I don't know, maybe it means like long range, or maybe it's specific to do with like torpedo bombardment or something like that. And then tactical performance, again, I'm not entirely sure. I will have a video out on this as soon as I possibly can, as soon as I've worked it out. And I will definitely do maybe like a small mini video on the best combinations to choose to try and get the best ships in the game. And that's why I'm partially doing these best in slot videos currently. I'm going to try and knock another one of those out this week as well for you guys. Fixed an issue that caused the wrong attack cycle of weapons after they locked onto a target, again in some cases. Sometimes you just got stuck in a cycle. It was a bit weird, but it's been fixed. Fixed an issue that caused the incorrect calculation of the damage stats in the Union's honor rankings. That's why Toast has been at the top of the damage rankings. Anyway, fix an issue that caused the wrong order of the challenge objectives of the individual rating agreement in the Pioneers system. So there we go. New feature coming that should really help with the free-to-play players being able to pick up at the minimum the best ships in the game. A weird change with the base reconstruction function that you can now do it everywhere, and it looks like it's a permanent function. It never leaves. You can just do it whenever you want. There are negatives for doing it at certain points, and some optimization of ship models. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.